Get the bag. Get the bag. Y'all niggas know what it is. You know we get the bag. Get the bag. The bag. And you know we get the bag. The bag. And you know I get the bag. The bag. The bag. We get the bag. The bag. The bag. 2 feet. Look at the whip. Look at the whip. Check out the wrist. Check out the wrist. Walk in the club. Walk in the club. Already lit. Already lit. Got niggas on wait. Hold up. Hold up. Got bitches on go. Come on, come on. Got perp out a pound, perp out a pound. So you know we gon' blow, you know we gon' blow. She throwing pussy, so I'm throwing money. Bend it over, now she putting it on me. Never met her come a VIP, nigga looking like he wanna run up on me. Just in case 100,000 on me. One for calling, that's 100 homies. 20 bitches out the club and take them to the crib and in the whole party there. And you know we get the bag, no grocery, we really get the bag. Pull up in the phone, hop up with a phone, hit the mall and pop tag. When a nigga was a young boy, all I thought about was getting the cash. Yeah, nigga getting the money now, so you know a nigga gon' brag. Still keep it hood, kills all good, dreams still on side. Bank account need to work out cause it's so fat. And you know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I get the bag. We get the bag.
Run it up, run it up, hey. Run it up, run it up. She wanna ride around in the Billy truck. Her and a nigga, they done broke it up. Way back in the Maybach, suck it up. Private plane with the gang, take a trip. That's your man, you was saying she the rip. I get the bag, hop in the level when I do the dash. My heart on my pickets all glass. When we get your bitch and I smash. I'm a suicide door, just a pledge. I'ma put the product with the Saint Laurent, yeah. I'ma turn 100 to a million, no finesse. I'ma take the jet with the gang, cause we blessed. And my neck, white coat, VVS. I'ma put the paddock on, crystal like milk. I can get the bag, no help with myself. I'ma buy everything on the shelf. Now we in Dubai with the water like Phelps. Keep a secret, be quiet, don't tell. Shh, young nigga up my wealth. My drip ain't felt, my club ain't felt. I feel like this my year. Spend $250,000 on my ear. I'ma get the bag all year. I'ma hit your bitch from the rear. Hop up in the coupe, hit the gear. Riding in the race with the shears.
You know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I get the bag. We get the bag.
That's right, y'all know what it is. Your boy Ryan Leslie, aka RLS, here with VIO, the future of R&B.
Say you wanna walk away, you ain't got nothing to say. Well, I salute you, yeah. Go on out the door now, you take care. No more tears to shed. What you expecting me to beg? Well, I'm not.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy
I'm done.
Right now,
so when you leave, just close the door behind you. Cause I'm feeling kinda taller than you lately. Feeling kinda stronger than you lately. I feel kinda better than you. And I know just what to do, yeah. I feel like doing my hair. I feel like calling some of my friends. I feel like going to a club. and partying, cause I'm a soldier girl in this world. You stand alone, you can be strong. I walked the miles and made it home. It's good to know without you I made it. Soldier girl in my world, I took the fall. Now I stand tall, all the pain and all. I made it through, and now all I've gotta say to you is salute.
La Costa Nostra, the legendary family.
Yo, can I with you? What?
ACT, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official DanaJay, Levi for Kelly, or Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Just take the phone. Look, you got some weed? I gotta get some. All right, hurry up. These and them here, everybody here, we waiting on you. All right.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
Say it louder, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so thin, I'ma beat it up.
I hate to do this, but no, I have to. Oh no, oh, I know. I've read all the articles, seen all the photographs, pictures of you and me in the magazine. I did all the interviews, and not once did I mention you. Let the billboards walk right by you. I didn't want to make a scene because we agreed to keep it on the hush. Don't want everybody knowing about us. And I vow that forever I keep my word, baby. But I'm telling you now, the secret is driving me crazy. And I'm tired of creeping around with you. Girl, I wanna be with you. Tell me what the hell are we gonna do? I'm like, oh, 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 baby. We can't let the industry know, because our cover will be blown. If anybody is, also happens to see, girl, you've got your career, and I've got family, and girl, that's why we can't let the industry know, because our cover will be blown. Don't want it to be known, gotta keep it on the low. Nobody, girl, we can't let the industry know. Wait, said you be my shelter in the midst of stormy weather. Texts of you telling me you are my umbrella. Girl, I just don't know what to do anymore. You and me on the QT is killing me slow. And even though I'm a little younger than you, it's okay. And I'm starting to feel that if people found out, then girl, it's okay. But then I saw you up in his arms for nothing on up in a video. I was so pissed that I jumped right up and went straight to the studio. Because we agreed to keep it on the hush. Don't want everybody knowing about us. And I vow that forever I'll keep my word, baby. But I'm telling you now, the secret is driving me crazy. And I'm tired of creeping around with you. Girl, I wanna be with you. Tell me what the hell are we gonna do? I'm like, oh, 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 baby, we can't let the industry know, because our cover will be blown. Anybody is, so happens to see, you've got your career, I've got family, You've got to be careful. If you don't want nobody to get hurt, we've got to keep it private, girl. This relationship to ourselves. Though I agree, girl, it's killing me. Why do we have to hide from the industry? And baby girl, I'm tired of sneaking and creeping with one another. Every day it gets harder for me being your secret lover. We can't let the industry know. Anybody here so happens to see us. You got your career, I've got family. That's why we can't let the industry know. Cause they'll cover, we'll be blown. Want it to be low, keep it on the low. We can let the industry know what they do behind closed doors. Be blown.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, you know, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I can do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, you know, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. Just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue R. Kelly.
Mute R. Kelly.
You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress.
I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers want to believe this shit.
That shouldn't be happening.
Every level, there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about R. Kelly. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready to say what I feel. Keep it real. Say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom.
so you cannot judge me.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Against me shall prosper. It's the remix. Oh yeah, you know I had to do it. And I got my middle fingers up. And I'm in this bitch like turned down for what? Okay, y'all talking money and hoes, y'all don't even know it. Y'all shit talking to a toilet, y'all don't even know it. I fuck with nothing but head champs, y'all don't even know it. And my dick can hold up balance, y'all don't even know it. I'm turned up in this bitch, y'all don't even know it. I'm riding around with your chick, you don't even know it. My girl mama want me, she think I don't know it. Got an ass just like a daughter, think I'm gonna do it. These R&B niggas vegetarians, man, they don't want beef. Got the baddest bitches saying, oh my God, and I ain't even no priest. And I tell these hoes like this, bitch, I'm a dog, I ain't got no leash. And peace to all my fallen soldiers, it's real out in these streets. My living room like Magic City, I motorboat in them tick old bitties. Ain't throwing nothing but 150s, it's fuck you if you ain't fucking with me. Flashlight on my wrist, you don't even know it. My chain can buy this club and you don't even know it. Yeah, I just bought them all out and you don't even know it. And I just killed the remix, y'all know it.
It's $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know it. It's $1,000 purple lean, you don't even know it.
What up, Dream Team? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's here. And we're going to do the watch party joint, right? And I figured I'll do the watch party here. And, you know, so everybody don't got to watch it. This is our way of boycotting. One person will get it, and everybody will watch it. I don't know what's going on, but okay. Hold on. I don't know what's going on, but everybody hit me about a group called Solar Coaster on Facebook. Yo, Lolo, hit my phone, bro. That's the group where it all started from. It's going to mess up his appeal. It's on YouTube also. Find out what's going on. Okay. Look. So tonight is the night that that they want to air the Lie-A-Mentry. And they doing it in 7 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it live, right? I'm going to play it live as the watch party, right? And then from playing it live, I'm going to bring back the lies that's being told. You feel me? I'm going to bring back the lies that's being told. And on some real stuff, it's going to be some things that a lot of y'all haven't heard. But I'm going to break it down in DanaJay fashion, the way DanaJay do. Now, I heard some people talking. You know what? I'll talk about that when I get there. That's not for everybody right now. I'll talk about it when I get there. Ain't no need to give certain people any clout. Because that's all they doing is looking for clout. And I mean, it's cool to clout chase off of me, but it's not cool at all. You feel me? It's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. So, let's do it. Let's watch the preview of the Lie-A-Mentry on Lifetime. Go a little something like this.
In 2019, R. Kelly was arrested on federal sex crime charges.
I'm ready to just tell my truth.
He faces 2 federal and 2 state trials.
He didn't do it alone. There was an enterprise.
Bodyguard, entourage, assistants.
They were sick just like him.
Kelly was charged with a criminal enterprise under the RICO statutes, the way they get the Gambinos and the Genoveses.
I have to walk into that courtroom. I didn't want to see his face.
I wanted to call the police, but I was terrified.
We were not just doing a protest. We were shifting the paradigm.
Everyone in R. Kelly's operation needs to go to jail. Everyone.
This is something unprecedented in the history of popular music, with, I believe, hundreds of victims. I now know 69.
For the first time, we're hearing of a John Doe.
Prosecutors say Kelly sexually abused teenage boys.
It was a bringing together of the collective power of the voices.
We had to talk to lots of women who weren't willing to come on camera.
You know, this goes back to Aaliyah.
Aaliyah's name was said for the first time in a criminal court.
And of course, she's not alive to tell her own story.
This is how much fan I am of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly.
I was the first girl, and nobody believed me.
His entourage wanted these women's allegations to be snubbed.
I said, well, don't you have my daughter? And she said, yes.
People never know what she is.
The testimony is just horrifying to read.
It is probably the most horrific audio and video that I've ever heard in my life.
It felt evil.
The punishment would be to smear her own excrement on herself, to eat it.
Here it is, I'm finna face the man that violated my daughter.
He's a predator, and a predator need to be put down.
Free R. Kelly. Free the king of R&B.
He's looking at my daughter with the weirdest look on his face.
I was in the studio, and he questioned me with the gun.
He said, don't fuck with Mr. Kelly.
They threatened to kill my daughter. They threatened to come into my church.
This was a racketeering trial, organized crime charges.
My house was attempted to be set on fire.
We got a big bomb. This car is getting blown up.
You gonna kill everybody in the house?
How did he get away with this for 30 years?
I've never seen somebody beat trial twice.
He shook me, he pushed me down the stairs. I was scared out of my mind.
I can only imagine the trauma that that woman has, and then coming out and everyone knowing who she is.
The little piece of me that wanted him to get some help, it just went out the window.
Kelly will go down in the history of popular music as the worst criminal predator ever.
I don't think Lifetime know their own time. I'm just saying, come on. I'm looking for it. It ain't come on yet. Hold on. Feeling fine. I didn't see it yet. Hold on. And it's still not coming on. Nope. Hold on. It ain't showing on nothing yet. Hold on. And I'm looking all through the internet because I want to be able to show it with y'all. Hold on.
Thing is that they don't really care.
Hold on. It's not showing. Hold on. Okay. It's not showing in this region yet. Life and channel 360. Oh, you want AT&T Uverse? Okay. But the premiere that I was showing from here, it's not showing nowhere yet. Oh boy, that's the bullshit I be hating. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We got some action. Hold on. Hold on.
The Lifetime documentary.
Here we go.
Series Surviving R. Kelly, the final chapter begins now.
When the video came out of R. Kelly saying that we could not mute him.
Oh, yeah.
That it was too late.
A 40 billion loving me. That's right. It's too late. They should have did this 30 years ago. It's too late.
So many people sent it to me like, this is outrageous. And I was like, no, this is wonderful.
This is beautiful.
You know, at that point I said, oh, he knows who we are. Like, he is actually feeling the effects of what it is we're doing.
The story here is, how did he get away with this for 30 years? It should have ended with Tiffany Hawkins, victim number 1, for sexual contact that started when she was 15 in 1991.
I was the first girl, and nobody believed me. And after that, it continued to happen.
Robert was having sex with Aaliyah.
Hip-hop star R. Kelly did indeed marry his protege, the 15-year-old singer Aaliyah Houghton.
This goes back to Aaliyah.
Robert, how do you feel? Was it you on the tape?
R. Kelly on trial for allegedly videotaping himself having sex with an underage girl.
A lot of people saw that P-tape. It was circulating in the streets.
She was actually 14.
And he's urinating on her in her mouth. He was not thought of as guilty, even though the evidence was there.
After R. Kelly got off trial, I do the interview. He was very nervous.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how are we talking?
These families came forward and were making desperate pleas to get their children back.
R&B singer R. Kelly is denying claims he's keeping a household of young women in a cult-like atmosphere.
Mute R. Kelly!
Singer R. Kelly has denied repeated claims of sexual misconduct, but now some of his alleged victims are speaking out in a powerful new docuseries.
Man, how complicit we all have been.
I was extremely moved by that whole show. It was very heavy for me.
The whole thing was eye-opening, painful, sad, disappointing.
Investigators credit surviving R. Kelly with helping them build their case.
His manager threatened to kill my whole entire family.
This is intimidation and retaliation.
Earlier today, Robert Kelly was indicted before a Cook County grand jury on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse involving 4 victims.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Robert.
Kelly was indicted on yet another 11 counts.
The new charges come 3 months after Kelly was hit with a 10-count indictment
Overnight, R&B star R. Kelly arrested in Chicago on federal sex crime charges. Two law enforcement sources tell NBC News. A spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago telling USA Today a federal grand jury has indicted Kelly on 13 counts.
In the documentary, it was a bringing together of the collective power of these women. What I love is the prosecution in New York. It was a creative, bold use of that law, the RICO law, the racketeering, that takes down power structures, enterprises.
This is what they get mobsters and drug gangs on, charged with a federal criminal enterprise under the RICO statutes the way they get the Gambinos and the Genoveses.
I've never seen somebody beat trial twice.
Just because someone says something now and it's 2019, it doesn't make them credible.
I think all the women are lying, yes. They're going on a Surviving R. Kelly tour. Have you ever heard of anything like that? Getting paid, selling tickets.
I think it took 30 years because the world wasn't ready. That's ultimately it.
You know, this has been a long time coming. Not only the survivors, but for the organizers and activists and writers and just like plethora of Black women who have been ringing the alarm for the longest time.
This 30-year history now find out about. Within the first 10 years, it was pretty clear what R. Kelly was doing.
I talked to more women off camera who wouldn't come on camera, but they would corroborate the details. So I talked to way more women in Chicago who wouldn't come on camera than did.
This has been going on for close to 30 years now because of silence.
This is something unprecedented in the history of popular music, with, I believe, hundreds of victims over 30 years. I now know 69 that I have talked to or interviewed or can name and have read testimony of. But that's not counting those involved in the second Chicago federal trial and many who have never come forward publicly. I think it's going to take a long time to realize just how big a crime this was over 3 decades.
Robert likes younger women, but that's just a preference. It's a preference. Everyone has preferences. I wish I could kind of turn back the hands of time and pound it into Robert to get help.
I'm Bruce Kelly, Robert's oldest brother. Since the last time I was interviewed, of course, you can see I'm out of jail. However, I'm out, Rob's in. Robert's not used to this. You know, to have your freedom taken away from you in any aspect is a degrading experience. I'm absolutely terrified for him because no one wants to face those type of charges. Robert's, to me, he's guilty of a lot of things, but sex trafficking and racketeering is not one of them. Anyone that's around him, they always look like they're having a great time. Robert has never put anybody in an environment where they can't leave. People are free to go and leave as they please. A lot of these girls, they want to be with an older guy, so they lie about their age. And some of these girls are professional at it. And then when things don't go their way, oh, I'm a victim. That's not right. It should be something done about that.
Did you follow the trial?
Well, actually, I couldn't exactly follow the trial because I was locked up. There were no TVs where I was. I did not see or even know all the victims, who they were, what they said. So I can't definitely say that they all were lying. I can't do that because I just don't know. I would have to look at transcripts and go through all that. It's deeper than I really thought.
So even though R. Kelly was arrested in 2019, shortly after, a couple months after COVID hit, so all trials were halted. Adding to that,
the multitude of charges that R. Kelly faces in multiple states, just figuring out the schedule in which R. Kelly will face these crimes was enough to halt it for a couple of months.
After several delays because of the pandemic, R. Kelly will go on trial here in New York this coming summer. The trial in Brooklyn Federal Court is set to begin on August 9th.
Ultimately, it was decided that even though Illinois has a couple of cases on their own, Brooklyn gets the first take at R. Kelly. They'll do their trial first. And by the time all of that's figured out, it's not until August 2021 that this trial actually comes to fruition.
Angela.
You're hoping to see your daughter?
I feel like she does go to court and supports him wherever he goes to court, but I kind of feel like they're maybe hiding her right now.
He's not the victim. I want to make sure my daughter's fine, and that won't stop until I get the answer that I'm looking for.
Where is she? No, he's here. His immediate supporters, his